Tyler Lawrence.
America Esperanza.
And Merit Sparrow.
Okay, awesome. The Special Olympics, just overall as an organization, was founded in 1963 by Eugene Kennedy Shriver. She had it as a day camp to create a place for the recreational activities and sports for those who are mentally challenged and mentally disabled. And so in 1969 in July were the first Special Olympics game that were held in LA at the Memorial Coliseum. But the first division, it was all one in the beginning, and then in 1995 was the first split. And so Northern and Southern California regions were created, which are the major regions right now. And then later leading to a split in different divisions, birthing San Diego, LA, Orange County. And then Orange County has been currently just standing on its own, kind of under the umbrella of the Southern California region. Okay, so this is we have a SWOT analysis of Special Olympics of Orange County. Some of the strengths that it has is that it does fall under the category of, or under the umbrella of Special Olympics, being a well-known organization with very credible background. It's very popular because it reaches out to those that are in need. The mission and the impact is also very attractive to those who are looking in the media or want to go to an event or something like that. And the fact that it revolves around recreational activities is very well known and loved. But some of the weaknesses that it has is that, again, as we stated before, it's not standing on its own. It's still under the umbrella of the Southern California region, which kind of trickles down the line. It causes their website not to be very established. They're still under that umbrella there, as well as the social media. They're not very present and they're not established there. And then when you look them up in a search engine, they also are not, they don't come up very easily. It's not easily navigated. But some opportunities that we have is that we can utilize different city events, such as festivals or things that are already pre-existing or things that we can create in the city. We can also just kind of piggyback on top of Special Olympics, well-known background and the things that have already been in place and the reliability there. And then as well for the threats, there's already existing chapters that are there that are larger than Orange County. So San Diego and LA, they may be more overpowering on the website or in the search engines or even the social media. So which might cause some confusion or lack of clarity. Yeah, that's SWOT.
Our goals and objectives are to promote awareness and visibility of Special Olympics Orange County, primarily through media. So our strategies, we came up with 3 of them. They're mostly discussed during our meeting with Damon and Julia of Special Olympics. We wanted to redesign their website to communicate the organization's values because the website wasn't that clear on exactly what they were trying to get through, and it was kind of a branch off Southern California. We wanted to make it a little bit more accessible. So we wanted to audit it and create new content utilizing keywords, and then also create a blog to keep the website updated daily or weekly or whenever someone could update it. We also wanted to develop a social media plan. When we had talked to Amy and Julia, they said they had just started Facebook, which wasn't that much up to date, so we wanted to update that, get as many likes as possible from people that followed the organization. We also wanted to do a Twitter forum and a Flickr account so they could capture photos and put up to the account and also have followers that way. We also wanted to garner publicity for the 3 major events that happened. And so the way that we wanted to use traditional PR tools like media alerts, pre-press releases, and post-press releases.
And so the process and some of the changes. Part of our process with the Special Olympics Orange County included ongoing communication that at times we actually had to pull Dr. Swanson in to get them back on the ball. So sometimes they were unresponsive to our emails and some of the other inquiries that we sent over to them. We also had established in the beginning with the proposal that we were going to be doing 3 events, whereas we actually ended up doing 2 events, and those changes incurred there. We also facilitated the website audit, as discussed earlier. However, we had no control of actually implementing the website audit thereafter, and so that was also a process in which we came across a change. The social media accounts was also a huge process that we were unable to adhere to because of the specific reason that we didn't have control of any of the social media accounts. And then the campaign outcomes. We went with, part of the goals for Special Olympics, or part of the requests from Special Olympics was to produce the website audit and the social media plan along with the press releases. In doing so, we provided them with 5 pre and post press releases. We provided them with an in-depth social media plan, including multiple examples for each different applications, as well as a dynamic website design that resembled some of the industry-specific sites out there as well. Because we started kind of late in the campaign, we found that one of the outcomes was we were kind of scrambling from time to time because of lack of time.
Our evaluations. So, based on what we had said, we had hoped to evaluate ourselves quantitatively based on the number of followers, friends we got, subscriptions and stuff like that, as well as the number of media hits, press hits we got from our press releases being sent to different media outlets. However, that changed because we didn't have access to the website or social media accounts. So we had to measure it qualitatively. So we did write 5 news releases. 2 of them were pre-event press releases, and 1 was a post-event news release, and 2 were media alerts. They all were up to industry standards, so we successfully wrote those the way you're supposed to write them, the correct format. We utilized the organization's logo, provided the appropriate headlines, supporting information and quotes within those news releases, page slugs, all that. Our website design was modeled after the Southern California Special Olympics and the Special Olympic websites. Though they did want to designate who separate entity from Southern California Division, it is important to model the Southern California Division to build off that credibility, because a website that's credible is more likely to have viewers and to generate more viewers. We used a simple, structured, and aligned design for that website, which displays professionalism and again displays credibility as well. We were also successful in creating the website and the social media plan because we based off our suggestions based on research that was done. So the social media plan outlined specifically that the organization should develop key goals and strategies before implementing their social media platform. That's important for them to know exactly the direction they hope to go and in order to achieve the goals that they want. We also said that it's important to provide useful information within those social media platforms as a way to build your media relations, because media does now look at social media and your websites and your internet presence as a way to gather more information about an organization. We also stated that in addition, utilizing those social media channels are all interchangeable. So a Facebook post could be put onto, a Twitter post could be put onto a Facebook, a YouTube video could be posted on the blog, Flickr pictures could be posted on your Facebook. So that's all another way to provide a greater amount of information, a variety amount of content for your viewers, and also creates an incentive to bring more viewers to your social media channels and website. And that proves, and as well, offering a variety of content can showcase the organization and the success they've had. In addition, we also suggested utilizing social sharing buttons throughout the social important because it provides the chance for their viewers or their target public to share their messages and promote the organization with others who may not know about them. So we, within those website and social media plans, we pointed out that it was imperative for them to be transparent with their target audience, be honest, as well as show a strong interest in their viewers, and that will eventually generate a steady stream of visitors and even increase their visitors to their social media plans. So that was all developed and successfully, so hopefully they will implement that. So what's next for them? Definitely need to improve their communication because that's a problem that they had with us. There seemed to be internal communication between Julia and Damon, our account executives, and the regional director of Special Olympics Orange County, David. They had kept delaying phone calls, and they said they would have weekly phone calls with each other and updates to find out the strategies and goals they would like to accomplish. However, that kept being delayed, and therefore the resources that we had were minimal, and that's something that they definitely need to work out, figure out a way to improve their communication. In addition, they definitely need to create a website. Like Naira said, their current website doesn't really designate between the Southern California division and the Orange County region. And they also need to implement the social media plan as well that we had given to them. They do have a Facebook, but they could definitely benefit from a YouTube account, videoing their events, Flickr account as well, from taking pictures of their events, and a Twitter as well. And these are all important to be used in order to build relationships with their target audience, who they'd like to reach. And they can all be effectively used to spread its messages and reach its goals. So those are definitely something that they should implement in the future and soon, to eventually and ultimately get more volunteers, secure more resources, get more athletes